As many of you watching will already know, this is my current shop. And this is my old shop, which is now just a garage. Just a garage. There's nothing really in here that says it was a workshop. There is this miter saw though, so I guess they still use it as the workshop. Rock climbing wall. This is the old dartboard that I had in here. And bam! This creation of Adam work in progress that I never finished. I was going to put, you know how in the actual painting there's like all these cherubs and stuff? I was going to do the cherubs, but I was going to make them all these cartoon characters that I liked. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, this is my old workshop. And it's getting a facelift on the outside. So it's basically just a cinder block building painted white. But as you might be able to tell, the cinder block is coming through because Joe power washed it all because it needs a new paint job. So what they've been doing, Joe and Joel, is filling all the cracks that have opened up over the years. How old is this building?
Oh boy, back to 78.
1978 it was built, and it was built in a couple phases. This was new. Okay, so it was the big door first, then this was the paint booth, which was fitting for me being a painter, different kind of painting, but I thought that was a cool parallel. When I was in here, I started using this just for painting and then moved on to making other stuff with metal and wood and stuff. But anyway, then this part was built, and then what we've actually came upon as we pulled up today is the office was built last, and Betty and Haley have been working on this, and now you can see Ashley is starting to work on it, and I am about to start edging out the west wall here and this wall here.
Some people say a man's made out of mud, a poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. Below 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and get deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of a number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and you're deeper in debt. St. Peter, can't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and the trouble are my middle names. I was raised in the cane brake by an old mama lion. Can no high-toned woman make me walk the line? You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and you're deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men did and a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other is steel. If the right one don't get you, well, the other one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? let's go to work.
Oh, pizza is here. I guess it's time for a break. Almost done the front wall here, which is good. Except for there where it's still wet. The caulking cement mix, whatever it is that they've been filling the cracks with, is still wet. Basically, all we're trying to do today is just do the edging because we're going to spray the bulk of the walls here. So in that corner, that's still wet, so we didn't get close to the corner there. But basically just preparing for spray day all along, except for again over there, it's all wet where they filled the cracks and such. And we don't want to paint over that in case it affects the way that it cures. Same goes for around the corner here. This is actually where they ran out of material here. They were in the process of filling some cracks. So Joe had to go get some more. Some of it was out of a caulking gun and some of it was out of a piping bag. I'm not sure what the difference is. Hey, what's the difference between the caulking and the stuff that you're using the piping bag? Because you're using like, is it just the size of the crack or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's what basically what was the stuff that Joe was using, bigger gaps.
Oh, I see. Okay. So,
This stuff, worms and
oh yeah. Yeah. I see. Yeah.
so when you're getting these cracks, you have to make them bigger.
So you're just carving them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I see you got some done up top and some not.
Yep. The other ran out.
Yeah, I see. So I didn't do any edging on this wall because I didn't want that to get in the way of the application of the caulking, or if you want to look like a baker, if the cracks are bigger with the piping bag there. So leaving that as it was for now until that's done and dry. So probably another day we'll get back to edging that out. But look at the difference between, this is the paint shop here, and this was the auto body repair shop over here. You can see they must have used a different type of paint because this washed off relatively easy, it looks like, whereas this is basically completely intact. You know there's a wasp in there, yeah? When I was, yeah, he's right there. When I was painting up there, I was like, oh shoot. So they must have a nest in there or something. Seal them in. For those of you who don't know, the nerve is laughing is because I'm severely allergic to wasps. Turn me into a used car salesman, I'll tell you what. Hey, the name's Gene. What is it going to take for me to get you in a set of new wheels? There it is. Anyway, got that handled. I was just starting to roller this out here. Just don't want the overspray of the spray gun to get up into the soffit, although that will be painted as well. But just the less mess, the better, is sort of the attitude. But it's looking good. Our tester wall to see if the color was good. If you're wondering why we just rolled this whole wall, it's just to make sure that it looked good. And then in the front here, it's looking good. Too lazy to mask off the windows and stuff, so I decided just to paint that by hand rather than with a gun. And we'll have to do this after everything dries. Yeah, it's looking good. Do you want to keep going, or are we eating?
I'm gonna eat.
Okay.
I'm just trying to use up the paint that we've got.
Oh, okay.
Out. Somebody can seal up that big tail and maybe stick it in the shop for myself.
That's probably sealed up. Oh, look at that. So satisfying.
You can use that paint for flashing, maybe. Isn't that what that's for?
Wow, there's a lot of paint in there.
Yep.
Dang, alright, well, you got a lot more to
Use on the
now.
wall now, yeah.
Alright, team. We done here or what?
Yeah, we're just trying to use up the paint.
I got like all this. I'm just gonna put it back.
Okay, well, I already,
Sealed it?
yeah.
Dude, look how much you gave me
Okay,
here.
put it back in here. I'll finish edging the roly part. Just dump it in there and then... Dude, no.
Oh. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Oh, it looks like my fly's undone, but it's not. That's a little something for the ladies. Alright, I'll try to use all this real quick.
This ski was just so bad in the back.
Yeah, because the grass. Mad bad. Okay.
Bad.
Mad bad, son.
Leave the brushes for me, I'll use that paint.
Okay. I didn't realize that this was a extendable handle.
Oh.
I didn't even need that ladder.
Oh.
Bill just comes out and he's like, "Isn't that extendable?"
You use it every time. Yeah. It's some sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like an idiot.
A lot less squeezing out of it, but still quite a bit.
It's conduits.
Do you need any more ash? I have a little bit.
If you have them.
It's just what I squeezed out. There's a lot less comes out of it when I try to run the thing dry, but I can get a lot more pressure on it without the pole. All right. So many bugs.
They're like biting me everywhere.
Yeah. Even on the shop, there was like so many spiders.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a web here. I don't know if you can see that. I've been taking this web away, but this spider doesn't spin a web. He might actually be caught in this web. Oh, it looks like he's caught in the web. He's quite big. I'm trying not to get any of the critters themselves. Look at this. Ugh. But dang, their web is so frustrating. We're already pressure washes, but they come back so quickly. Get off of me. I feel like Spider-Man who's still learning how to use his web. Just gets tangled all up in it. Okay, let's get this freaking guy down here. No, come on, bro. I need you to come down. Oh no, he's stuck in the web. There we go, come on. Come on. Spiders are always scared of you. People are scared of spiders, but they're scared of you too. And where I live, there are no venomous spiders. Come on. Spiders, so you don't have to worry about them biting you. Or wait, is he spinning a web? Maybe he is. Okay, I'm just gonna move you, bro. I'm just gonna move you. To over into the trees. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm like holding his web. He's like on a rope. I'm swinging him on over to the old love barn. Let's see if I can get you up on here. Oh, shit. Come on, bro. Yeah. For people cringing at this, don't worry. He's not dangerous. He looks a little menacing, but he's not dangerous at all. There we go. Make a new house up in here. Now I got web up in my hair and stuff. Gross. And the freaking mosquitoes. Excellent.
Pizza's a lot of money.
Is it? How much was this?
$60.
$60 for 2 pies?
Well, it's $60 for both of these.
Honestly, I thought that pizza was gonna taste way better based off of the price point, but that's okay. It wasn't the worst, but dang, fancy pizza, or fancy in quotes, never tastes good. And I don't know if that's fancy. Whatever that meat is, that was not the pepperoni I've ever been used to, or ham. But that's okay. Anyway, here we are. A few days later, you might be able to tell there's a few more cracks filled on the walls here. That was a big one. Stepped almost all the way down to the floor. Around the side here, filled some more cracks around this exhaust fan thing. Oh, that's just peeled paint. I thought that was something that needed to be washed off. My bad. Oh, that's my bad as well. I didn't realize that I painted over a crack there. The cracks around here. Yeah, Joe did a lot more crack filling in preparation for the sprayer today. I imagine while I'm spraying, they're gonna be doing the edging here. Or what do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Edging and around the doors.
Yeah, the front probably won't spray
Yeah,
too
the
much.
front will probably do. I'm shaking and rolling. I gotta do the inside of this. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Inside of the
I wonder
window.
if they're gonna do anything around the window.
Reglaze it.
Or is that where the gaps are? Or is it gaps?
Oh shoot. Ah.
Oh.
Whoops. That went over the fence. Whoops. Okay. Oh, there it is. There we go. Check out this garden though. It's all flowers. She makes bouquets for folks for weddings, school, you know, any other thing that you might get fancy flowers for. Are you ready? That wasn't very far. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Hopefully she doesn't mind me going into her yard. All right. Anyway, back to the wall here. Well, that was quick. Very quick. It is very warm today, so I imagine it's going to dry very fast. Not worried too much about the back rolling. We are by no means, and it's probably obvious, professional painters, so there is probably something that's making real painters cringe if you're watching. But let me explain what we're doing here. We're not back rolling the whole thing because there's tons of imperfections in this wall. Like it does not matter if there's a drip or two or 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. It's not going to take away from the overall aesthetic. Basically, all we're doing is painting over the old paint that has been roughed up, and then just back rolling roughly over where I sprayed a little too much, and then of course getting too close to this with the sprayer will. Although I did get mad close. Look how close I got there.
It was good.
Oh,
Really
and then he got over with the roller anyway. This is drying real quick because it's pretty warm out here. Now let's see what Ashley's been doing in the front. Oh, she must have gone in for water. She's just doing some of the edging right here in the door and such. Not much. Oh yeah, there as well, and then as high as she could reach. But everything else has not been touched yet. It's just too hot. And now that we're out of paint, it doesn't even matter. Still got to do this, but with the little bit that's left in the bottom of the pail, I think I will start over here. At least this section up at the top is still in the shade. I got paint on the soffit, but it's metal soffit, so it's not that big a deal because I can just wipe it off here with my finger. I'm just up here in a sketchy, precarious way. I mean, it's not that sketchy, but we're pretty verty on the wall here because of all of the cinder blocks. So don't have much room here to get this work area, you know, safe. It's not unsafe, it's just a little, and then I got a soffit into that. What is that?
Ice cap.
Betty got yours. Okay.
Your fruit in the loom drink or something.
Fruit of the loom drink? Okay. That means that we got paint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did we gotta mix it or they mixed it?
It's all pre-mixed.
Alright, good.
So it's all ready to go. So let's just have your drink, sit down, relax, cool off.
Okay. That's good timing.
Mm-hmm. You might have to do it in the coat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we got the paint now, so we can do it.
I'm just hoping that we didn't need a prime.
Don't say that.
Why do you say that now?
Why do I hope that we don't have to prime?
Yeah.
Just so that we don't have to do it again if it peels off. I mean, I'm sure it should adhere to this because it's very granule, but
this paint's supposed to be.
yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say anything
No.
about time. You knew what we were doing.
Yeah. All right.
It seems this is what they made special for block. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, you really can't. Well, you can do this.
Why
Yeah,
is it-
I'll spray some of the front.
Why is Ava white?
Ava's what?
Wet time.
Getting the brushes, you go crazy. No.
Oh, look at this. Paper straw
Thanks.
for extra refreshment.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, there's paint on my straw. All right. Well, not a problem. Not a problem. Wipe that off. It's gross to get paint in your drink. That's a little better. Look how much there was on there. That would have been all. That would have been all in my drink. I really hope that edit works. Hopefully one of those takes works because I saved that drink for the whole like 3 hours it took to actually paint this building. You can see Joe's just finishing up a little bit of the unsprayable parts there, but other than that, we're done. I filmed doing this like 30 times. If one of those clips doesn't marry properly, that's a bummer. What's not a bummer is it's done. It's gray. And it looks pretty good. This gray matches the house. It's the same color, which is, they didn't just want it to look like cinder block color again. They actually wanted it to match the house. They were even thinking about doing vinyl siding on here to match the house, but that has been out in the hot sun for I don't know, like 5 years or something like that now, so it wouldn't match anymore. So they actually just got the paint store to match off of a piece of faded siding so that we have a very close match here, and I think it looks pretty good. And speaking of hot sun, today is plus 31, so this thing is drying quick. What a sweat job it's been. So saving that drink was actually very refreshing for me here. She loves the hose. But what I was gonna say, saving that drink, even if this didn't work, was good because that was nice and cool. All right, what's next?
Do we do a second coat?
I don't know. It's up to the owners.
I think that's what we're thinking.
Okay, let's do it.
If you've got the paint, we might as well do it. And then Joe and I can do the white trim, right? And what you guys did was like very good. Like amazing.
Just enough. Well, it's so hot that it's drying really quick, so I'm actually not sure if we had quite enough to do the one wall, because I didn't keep a wet edge, which apparently is something you're supposed to do, but I couldn't see, so I'll have to review the footage. But we ran it all the way until water came out. We had to use every drop, including what was in the hose. Phew! Oh wow, that is very wet. So what's left in here is just water with a little staining of paint. Keep in mind, I wouldn't have risked that on a project that, you know, needed a little more finesse. In fact, I probably wouldn't have painted a project that needed a little more skill applied to it. But this, I think we're fine. Probably got water on there somewhere, but it's looking good. Perfect.
Can we dump that?
Yeah, that's soiled. That should be. Yeah, that's better. It's clean. I could water the raspberries or strawberries with this now. Okay. I think we are good to pack up. Just gotta drain the lines. Let me clean this out. Oh, idiot. I imagine that's probably not good for it, but I actually don't know. Okay. I'm not sure. Woodpecker. He's not gonna get nothing out of that. That tree has been dead for years. Anyway, I'm not sure how to get the water out of the hose without taking it off, but I think, oh, there's still a little water in there. I think we should be fine. Looking nice and clean. Oh yeah, that's looking good. A little bit more in there. We're looking clean. And the water in the line should be fine as long as it doesn't freeze and expand and break my hose. Not worried about that. I could put a tool specific. Whoa, I was not expecting that. How does the pressure build up from just time? I could get a tool specific. There's probably a paint machine, an airless paint machine specific antifreeze that I could put in the line and I wouldn't have to worry about it. There's probably a whole specific way to store these things, but I'm not worried about it. After all, it still works from last time. Okay. Let's see, one more time. What the heck? Well, I guess all I have to do is just wait and I'll eventually get all of the water out of it. All right, once I put this in the car, it is dinner time. Oh, I ate a leaf. Oh, black C3PO. Okay. Couple days later, it's time to finish up the white parts of the shop. Ashley's up there doing underneath the eaves. The soffit is made out of wood for most of it, and so she's painting underneath there. Joe's painting the door. We got the white there and the white there, but that's not enough white, which is why I brought this. We're gonna add some to the big door here. Joe, you got these 1x4s for the man door?
Yeah.
And then these are obviously for the big door. Here. Maybe we shouldn't have painted this gray then, huh?
We're gonna do it white.
Yeah? Repaint it white?
We're gonna get a gallon of that type of paint white,
Yeah?
and we'll paint it white.
Okay.
Or a quart, whatever you need.
Yeah, probably more than a quart. Yeah, because this is white. So that'd look kind of strange. Joel's marking holes for the blue screws, and I marked. Oh, that was gonna be such a good. Joe, it didn't even. I don't think this plug works.
We go to the kitchen. Yeah, what's going on?
Or maybe just the middle one don't work. Or maybe I don't have it in enough. Oh. Yeah, it's good. I got it. It's fine. So we got Joel here marking out the holes for the blue screws.
Precision, eh?
And I've marked out this line here. To the length of our up and down. There. It's like I never had to re-plug it in.
2, 4, 6, 8. How many screws did we have?
Hopefully enough. Come on. This is the fast set, but how fast does it set?
Fast grab? Not sure.
Oh, it's fast grab. That's not fast set.
Fast grab, fast set, same thing.
No, dude. The corporations are all about the language they use.
Dude, you have no idea.
I have a little bit of an idea. Dang, this stuff is tough though.
Are you putting so much out that it's gonna squeeze out the sides?
Dude, you think I don't know how to freaking apply some glue to some wood to go into some masonry?
I don't know. Fans might think so.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just not convinced how tight these screws always hold.
Okay, well, let's pick up the old get to the chopper. Beauty. Last screw of the trim. Looking good. That fast grab glue is amazing. I've actually never used it before. Just clamped it in place to hold it while we screwed it. Now we can take the clamps off. There we go. Just used some backer board so we wouldn't damage the inside there with the certain clamps. Worked good, but it's looking pretty good. Minus this, they didn't have a long enough board in stock to have one go the full 16-ish feet, so we had to do it in 2 different pieces with a joint in the middle. Might be able to come up with some creative way to cover that so it's not obvious, although I'm sure from a distance you can't even really see that actually. It's not very noticeable, to be fair. Personally, I would have waited for a longer one, but that's okay. Doesn't look bad.
It looks great.
Looks great, you said?
I like it, yes.
You like it probably because you're tired of working on it, maybe.
We'll put a name in there.
You put a name on there?
Set up horns or something, Texas Longhorns.
Yeah. Texas Longhorns. Yeah, some sort of emblem or something.
Mm-hmm. Think of something. You got the mind. Think of something.
Okay,
Look something up.
I'll try to think of something. We had just enough screws too.
That's no good anymore.
Oh, that's good. That's just the wrong size. Let me think. Well, it's been a while. It's been weeks. It's been months, really, because this vlog that you're watching right now was filmed directly after another vlog, 228, which was filmed in July. And if you notice my transition shot here, this is another vlog, 236, which was released 1 hour ago. 882 views. That's not too bad for me, for my channel. So thanks for watching the last vlog, which was released today, my time, 1 hour ago, October 15th. This is a little bit meta, I understand, with the way some of, whatever. I also just checked, another vlog, 228, came out July 30th. So it's been 2.5 months of thinking, and I haven't thought of anything. You see, the thing is that it's my in-laws' place, so I gotta think of something that they would like. Like, if it was my garage, it'd be way easier. I could just do something weird, something fun, like, I don't know, it's symmetrical, so you could do like a hot dog, or a hot dog is, it wouldn't really work if it was hot. If it was like a pill, for example, from like Dr. Mario, you know, where it's like a capsule and you have the 2 different colors. Actually, that would work really good because the shop is made out of cinder blocks and there's blocks in the Mario game, and it would be really cool to do like an 8-bit themed exterior with how they have that exhaust fan and stuff. You could do like all sorts of things, paint that green. Of course, you'd have to do a lot more work than just covering that crack to make it cohesive. But, you know, that's me. That's what I like to do, something weird like that, which isn't necessarily their taste. And probably not yours either. And so you can understand why I haven't, like, just, you know, whatever it is, whether it be simple or intricate, I want it to have that creative edge. And I have been thinking about it. Actually, in this vlog, when I was going to make something, I was going to tease the art trunk transformation in this video. But that video has come out already, so it doesn't matter. So I have been thinking about it, is my point. And I was around all my scraps and stuff, and nothing stood out. And so I'm going to ask you, what would you put to cover up that crack? It's not necessary, I know, to cover up that crack, but I just want to. So what would you suggest? What would you like on your garage if you had like some sort of like coat of arms or a crest or like an embellishment or like just a decoration or like what do you call those things where it's like those things that like a weather vane but not a weather vane, and you just like a figurehead thing. What would you put on your garage? They are Polish, so I did think about doing like a Polish eagle something or other, but there's not a lot of vertical room. I don't know. Let's put our heads together. We'll save that for another vlog, hopefully not months down the road. Actually, I think the next vlog is going to be something from months ago as well, those pillars, but we'll see. For now, this is another vlog 237, and I will be reading the comments to see if there's any ideas that I like for that. Watch as I just replace the two boards with one long board and be done with it. Signature of buyer. There we go. Signature of seller.
Yeah.
And maybe signature, you can be the witness.
The cat won't witness?
I mean, there is two spots for witness.
Yeah, I think
I just
you
signed
can
one of
witness
them.
both. Yeah, either one. One or both.
Yeah.
Oh, you signed on the buyer.